Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Kobbie Mainoo, could have a busy time here, having to play the role of a 6, an 8 and a 10. And I think when you consider his age and the fact that he can drop into all of those positions and perform without any problem, I think you know you've got something special brewing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's a really well-measured ball. Mainoo. And it's Shaw. Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Casemiro. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's going for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Matheus Cunha. Messi. And it's Valverde. Thomas somewhat off target. Neither side yet able to find the net. Maguire. Now Mainoo. Ahmad. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Distributed tidily. Valverde. There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Played out to the right. And he's picked it up out wide. Oyarzabal. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 19, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. This time, surely! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught. And one more try! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Nice sequence of passes this. Who's looking wide? Son Heung-min. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Casemiro. And here's Messi. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nicely worked. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Shaw. Fernandes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Substitutions taking place.
Bruno Fernandes! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal with 2 goals already to his name. That has ended up in no man's land. Diogo Dalot. Arsenal can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Fernandes running with the ball. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he whips in across. Cleared away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Arsenal clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost try and get back into this. So they have to be alert.
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min! And that is wildly off target.
Son Heung-min clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Maguire. And Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Great vision. He's through here. That is good alertness. Casemiro. For sure. Oyarzabal. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well cleared. That's headed upfield. Just eases him off the ball. Arsenal are 2 up early in the second half. Van Dijk. And he's gone backward here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Menu gets it away. And he's had a hit! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Mikel Oyarzabal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Climbs up big! And it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Has a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Here's a chance! Oh, he's been caught napping! Real chance! It's a pretty loose pass. Casemiro. And he's decided to go for it.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
He's in a great position here. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's on it. Can he get away? Diogo Dalot cuts it out. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lisandro Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's tried one! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. Menu. Maguire. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And Dalot. Now, can they get him away? Now, that's well seen too.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, that's fabulous. And now a sudden chance to counter. Caught offside that time. Casemiro pinches it off him. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. Chance for a shot! Mbappe is magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
The goal scorer.
Goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Kylian Mbappe.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
There will be
Just seeing the
5
board
minutes
now,
added
it's going to
time.
be 5 extra minutes. He's got away. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! He's put his foot right through that one. Casemiro. Martinez. And Maguire. And it's Casemiro. Ahmad. Maguire kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shoots! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that will be it. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Son Heung-min gets a foot in here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he was quick to react. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans.
Applies the finish! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, important interception. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Still goalless at the moment. And this is Kane. Now it's Kane. Messi. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again! Goal! Arsenal! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's been shifted off it. India were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Kane.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Messi. Now it's Kane. That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Caicedo. Now it's Valverde. And he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Here's a shot! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's forced to go back. Got a throw in. Fernandes. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi with 2 goals already to his name.
1 minute added time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Arsenal ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And Messi! He will be livid with himself. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's another throw. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Kane. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Kane! It's hit the upright. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. A probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Pass somewhat off target. He's found the way through. Valverde. And he shoots! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Played out towards the right wing. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Camavinga, that's an imaginative pass. Nicely worked. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
So promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's nice. Son Heung-min, chance! Missed by a fraction.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's picked his way through. And no, that was never going to make it. He's had it taken off him. Quality ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Son Heung-min. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a little off target. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And he's had it nicked away, spread it left. And they win it back again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's Kane! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Coming on the field, number 7, number 22. Substitutions taking place.
Llorente out to the right.
2 added minutes has been
Hops
indicated.
for safety. Picked out brilliant. Great chance! Well, that is remarkable. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended